Yeah, I've got a little suey on me, attacking me. What do you want? I'm just doing part 6 to the to my videos I've been doing. As Gil, in my hope that somebody else who's dealing with grief may. What? Yeah, I know. What's the matter? Somebody else who's dealing with the grief may get something from these. Just a recap on part 5. I recorded myself at the beginning of a meltdown. I've noticed on part 1 of my videos, my face is taking a bit of a battering. I can see it. I've got dark rings around my eyes. It's a funny discolorization thing going on. I wasn't always there. Oh, I'm a mess. I've got to lose lots of weight. Oh, what's the matter? Oh, this cat. She's a little bit unsettled because they're doing some work downstairs. And they're really loud. She keeps on going up to the window checking them out. So she needs comfort from me every other minute, just to reassure her that everything's okay. Yeah, so it usually shows you how much you can record. So I'm having a bit of a calm moment at the moment. I've had some of that. Here's something. Chamomile. Is it chamomile? Or yeah, chamomile tea. I think it's CAMMOILE. Chamomile. That's spelt wrong. Chamomile tea. If you type that into Google, it'll correct you. If you spell it wrong, probably spell it right. It's me who can't spell. I usually can. But yeah, chamomile, and with mine it's got valerian root in it as well. It calms you down. It's not a drug. It doesn't make you feel like you're on cloud 9 or anything. It's just sort of like leveled me out. It's only a temporary thing. I'm still going through a funny time. I've got lots and lots of things planned. I think this is something that people who have lost some, if you've gone through a big change in your life, if you've lost somebody like me or something else that you can relate to loss with, it may be that you find yourself in a drastic new situation in your life and you feel lonely, you feel like you're on your own. Do something. Become a bit of a workaholic. Do something. I've got my work online I do, but that wasn't really connecting the dots for me. It's really high pressure. The employer I've got at the moment. So do something, not just a hobby. Do something a bit more meaningful. Hobby might do it for you though, but who am I? I'm not an expert, but hobby might do it for you. But I'm trying to set up a jewellery business as well. Small steps, because I ain't got a clue on how to set up a business properly like that anyway. Well, I have. I mean, how hard can it be these days with the internet? I mean, you've got eBay and one, aren't you? But what I mean is to make it viable And there's the thing. It'd be one thing me just sitting here all day doing jewellery for no reason at all. I'd get bored of that, wouldn't I? But how can you sort of... Oh, the noise they're making downstairs. I apologise if you can hear it. How can you sort of put a band-aid over your pain you're feeling? And professional help, of course. Yeah, there's that. And what I'm finding though is things we do in life that we enjoy. Try and take them the next step. Do something with them that like I just said, my jewellery business. I want to turn that into sales. Then it'll become much more of an entity on its own. It'll transcend from just a bit of fun, which feels sort of like a game, to more of a thing, more of a commitment, more of a responsibility, more of a reason to get up every day, more of a purpose in life, a purpose. That's anybody with a belief in life, anybody with a religion knows that. I say anybody, but I know atheists don't believe in religion and whatnot, or whatever it is, but atheism isn't a way of belief. If you think about it, it's a belief in a universe that has no purpose, no goal. So why is there things such as love and emotion and issues again? Look, I know, baby, it's okay. The universe is based on purpose, on becoming better at things, and I think if we model ourselves after the biggest purpose, I'm sounding deep now. I think if we try and take something that we do, that we hold close to us, and do something with it, make it bigger, help it grow, then in a way it's like we're... I've got the cat, sorry about this, it's the cat, she keeps jumping up all the time. She'll settle down. But I think if we take something we enjoy doing and we nurture it, we help it grow, it may be that you like, I don't know, maybe that you're big on Facebook and you've got a lot of friends and you think to yourself, what can I do with that? Excuse me. There's a lot you can do with it. You could open up a business page on there. You could just talk about something you like doing as a business page. And from there, if you start getting a lot of people talking to you through your business page, connect it to a web page, a real web page. You don't have to buy one. It's free. There's free options. Google Blogger, or is it Blogger? Yeah. Go through there, and then once you've got that set up and people are coming to it through your Facebook page, come on. Once people are coming through your Facebook page to your web page, you can then monetize your web page to have ads on there that pay you for people clicking on them. Obviously the ads would have to be to do with your subject matter. So in my case, jewellery. Get a lot of interest from people looking at the jewellery side. Use social media, Facebook. Give incentives for people to follow through to your web page where they find an ad. Obviously I'd want to sell jewellery on there, but you give people options, don't you? If they click on ad, you still get paid, and then people will go through to whoever it is they clicked. So you're looking for a win-win thing. So you're growing whatever it is you want to do. You're growing. You're nurturing something. You're putting your soul into something, and it may help through the grieving process. That's all I'm saying. So that's my message of the day. If you're feeling lonely and you think you're lonely because you're on your own, no. No, loneliness it's a complicated emotion to keep going. It's not something that just happens. It's not the lack of something. Loneliness is a perception of yourself that you think that you're not happy. I mean, you can be lonely and in a relationship. You can be lonely and surrounded by hundreds of people. I think a lot of you will agree with that, won't you? I mean, you can be the loneliest person you know, and yet people look at you and think that you're not. People go, no, you're not lonely, you're not unhappy. See? And you can be the happiest person without even people realising it. When I was younger, I used to think people who were... I've got to hold this phone, getting a bit cramp in my hand. Right. When I was younger, I used to think that people lived on their own were by default unhappy. How wrong am I? I'm not saying I'm happy, but I'm saying I've got options to for anybody watching this. I don't want to be on my own. I want a relationship, of course I do, but I'm just trying to say I think you've got to work on yourself every chance you get in life. Oh, what, baby? I know. What's the matter? Oh, this cat. What's the matter? Oh, look at her. I think you've got to work on yourself every chance you get. I think if you... Go on then, baby. Go on then. I think you what are the words I'm trying to say? If you've come to this video because you've lost somebody, or you're feeling grief or lonely, or... Think about it. Think about the emotion. Don't instantly think it's because of your circumstances at the time. It's your thought patterns. Oh, I'm rambling now. But I'm having a moment where I thought to myself, I can have a talk. You're not on your own. There's people out there who love you. There's people, you know, if you came to this video because you've lost somebody, that person is with you as well. And you might laugh. No, it's true, they're with you. We just can't see them, we can't hear them. But think about it, you can feel them, can't you? I can feel Cassie. I feel her with me. I feel her with me a lot. Especially at that moment, just before I wake up properly. In the morning. Just before I wake up. Every day. I feel her near me. And I've even caught myself talking to her. Just before I become totally conscious. Got layers of consciousness, haven't you? See, just because if you can't remember something, it doesn't mean it never happened. While we're asleep, half the time don't remember his dreams. I'm rambling now. So I'm gonna cut this video off now. And just leave you with that thought about the loneliness. If you're feeling lonely and down, it's not necessarily because you're on your own. It's probably because... No, it's not probably because of anything. I'm just saying, look deeply. You'll find the reasons. You might be surprised at what they are. You know? And hold on to loved one, even though if they have passed, hold on to them. They're still there around you. Okay? Right, I can't concentrate today because of this cat. She's driving me bonkers. Right, bye for now. Okay, bye.